hear me? Oh, we're live. How did that happen? Oh dear. I don't know. Well, happy day, everybody. It's Friday, Jimmy. We love Fridays, don't we?
Okay, I got my headset in now.
We love Fridays.
What's your Saturday show on?
I haven't been doing my Saturday shows because Max, my moderator,
Yeah.
has soccer, so he hasn't been doing them,
Yeah,
which is good. You know, it's nice to have Saturday off.
yeah. Good for you.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a whole nother subject right now.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get off track.
No, you didn't. You didn't. It's me. I have to learn to not answer in a book form. Anyway, we have 25 days of inventory, Jimmy. And the good news is that we listed 112 homes yesterday, which is awesome. We just love that. We have 3,063 available condos, high rises, single family, and townhomes. And we keep churning. We put 79, closed 79 yesterday and put 113 under contract. So this is like a broken record. Nothing really has changed, except I'm going to tell everybody what has changed. And of course I did where'd they go? Where is it? Here it is. What has changed, Jimmy? What do you think has changed?
The price?
Yeah. And it has taken in January, it was 435,000 median. It jumped 15,000 in February to 450,000. And then it jumped 15,000 in March to 465,000. And right now we're standing at 475,000 median price.
God, that's crazy.
It is crazy. And, I know I'm hearing more and more, I think on the news and other people saying, are we really going to have a crash or a bubble, or is it going to burst? I think we're getting into that territory where we have to think about, we're not going to have a crash. We're not going to have a burst, but something is going to have to adjust. What are your thoughts?
Well, I was in Elko on Monday and Tuesday with about 50 realtors there. They have less than 60 homes on the market in all of Elko, and only about 20 of those are resales. And so the supply demand thing is just so off balance that I don't see how there can be a crash I just don't see how there can be. And while I was there, I asked a couple of the students, I said, I want you to go to Google and type in, is there a crash coming? Fox News reported in, Forbes magazine recruited in, everybody, all the people that watch money said no, and not for a year, at least not for a year.
Yeah. I was going to show a video today. I don't know if I have time about this fella is from Seattle, and he did a video about rent versus buy. And he said that in the Seattle area, there was a 24.6 increase in the value of homes in last year. And the net worth of the average homeowner is $250,000. Mm-hmm. And that continues to increase as the median price goes up. So I'm thinking that the median price will probably have to be what adjusts at some point. I don't know. I mean, maybe people have so much money, my connecting the dots here. If people's equity has gone up to the point where they can sell a home and buy another home, I don't see the median changing.
Well, we talked about this about a year ago, and we said, with a record year, and we expected last year to be a record year. With a record year like that, prices are probably going to start leveling off, and that's what I thought. But from 435 to 470, that's $40,000 in less than 4 months. That's $10,000 a month.
Yeah,
that's not leveling off.
No, it isn't. And at the current sales, last year, I think we said we did 50,800. I think that's what my chart says. At the current sales, we're averaging, right now, we're averaging 120 sales a day. So if that average maintained itself throughout the year, I think we do about, 44,000 homes possibly?
Times 365, I'm going to put it at 120, 43.8, yep.
Yeah. So We'll see. Maybe the new home numbers will increase. I don't know. I have some information on that today, but I didn't have time to read it. But I am going to show it to everybody, even though I can't. And I'm going to. It's the Las Vegas Housing Market Letter.
Yeah.
That Dennis Smith puts out, Home Builders Research, and it just came out for April. And it looks like the permits have increased 7.5%, which is a huge number. Let's see if I can put that up here.
Well, and they had talked about the fact that the builders have paid so much for the land that they're starting to build on that they have to raise their prices just to make a profit. So they paid an obscene amount of money for the land that they bought, and they had to buy the land because they had to have someplace to build houses. So the land costs, he has a separate letter for land costs.
Look at the median of a new home.
I can't really read it, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's up 20%.
Okay. Oh, up 20%. Yeah, I do see that. I can read that.
Well, you're a chart guy, so I thought this would be right up your alley, right?
I do. I love that. I love that. Yeah. I love having that. Yeah.
Yeah. And, but the traffic's down. The sales are down. I'm not sure what this means. Let me go to the next page and see if he does anything else. Oh my gosh.
Well, and the sales are down is it month over month or year over year sales down?
Month. No, quarter. No, wait. This is the quarter 2022 quarter summary year over year. So, compared to last quarter, let's go back. Yeah, that's a good point, Jimmy. Thank you. Yeah. 2022 quarter one year over year. And so it's down from last year, quarter one. Then
so are resales. Units wise down.
So I think the thing I'm looking for here, which I don't know if he has, the fact that the permits are up is huge. They're selling 1,258 new homes a month, and it's on the rise this year from December through the end of March. It's on the rise and leveling right now at 1,258, almost 1,260 new homes. And it's all over the valley. If you look at this chart here, it's probably hard to see. And I can't move that thing over there to make it bigger. Let me try.
That's all right. That's okay.
Let's see, sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. No. Okay. So anyway, the pie here is the big red thing here, the new home sales by area. This is 2021. This is 2022. You can see it's more evenly divided this year. Mm-hmm. So there's obviously new home developments all over the valley, more than perhaps last year, which was a record year. And the monthly new home median closing price is $483,000. Now, there's refresh my brain. I know that things are better when the new home price and the resale price are closer together.
I haven't heard that. I think that people that are comparing new home prices and resale prices are comparing apples and oranges because the new homes are on itty bitty lots, but they're more square feet. They're building bigger homes on smaller lots. So they're trying to factor in that land cost. But I think if you look at the median square footage of a resale versus the median square footage of a new home, I think the new homes might actually be bigger, but the lot size is going to be way smaller.
That's a good point.
It's apples and oranges. They're not the same thing.
And so that would tell me the resales are going to appeal to the millennials.
They want more room.
They want more. Well, not just the room. They want the yard. They have dogs.
Yeah.
Right. They have new children. So this is just my logic. And
that makes sense.
Critique it. Yeah. The people who are older might want more rooms for their grandchildren to visit. But I think that they want to live out, that they don't. I don't know. Do they not want to live outdoors? I don't like not having a yard, I guess. So I don't know how to address it without a biased opinion.
Well, if the grandkids come over and you've got a clubhouse where there's a pool, the kids want to go to the pool anyway. So you don't really need a yard to take care of. If you're like you said, if you're getting to seniors, then I'm not sure their demands are going to be a yard.
Yeah. And perhaps with the wealth that we've accumulated in this country over the past several years, the people that are getting into the new homes will travel more. Mm-hmm. And there's just a lot of factors that I'm not, I haven't even researched it. So I'm just throwing it out there as food for thought because I don't have the answers, that's for sure.
Well,
That's
and
for
the
sure.
pandemic really changed everything, to change people's behavior, changed how much time we're going to spend on the road, and whether we're willing to even come into the office for a meeting.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you and I
Obviously.
have a meeting today, and guess what? We're Zooming it. So I'm not driving across town, and neither are you.
Right, exactly. And yeah, and I think I also see that agents aren't um, as willing to go to meetings because I think they figure they can do this without us.
Yeah.
Which
Or if you're Zooming it, they might go on Zoom, but they're not driving to the office. That's
no, they're
for
not.
sure.
That's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure.